Hey everyone, welcome to my redstone testing world. This is where I do all of my redstone testing. I've built tons of contraptions in here. It's definitely not as big as some other people's redstone testing worlds like Mumbo Jumbo, but I've noticed that a lot of people make videos of like this redstone contraption that they made. Like for example, this 2x2 piston door that I made. And, ooh, I should turn up the volume so you can actually hear that. But a lot of people make those videos and well, let's see if the volume's up now. There we go. That's better. I can hear that. So a lot of people make videos of their redstone devices and are like, look at this cool redstone device that I designed. Like for example, this 2x2 piston door. Look at this. It looks great. The redstone is all out of the range of the door, so you could close this up behind a wall or something if you want, like in a hallway. But yeah, a lot of people don't show the design process and show their thinking behind what they're doing. So that's what I aim to do in this video, is to kind of show you what my design, how the designing process works, so that you can maybe think about making your own stuff and designing your own doors, your own custom redstone contraptions. So yeah, in this video I'm going to be actually designing a piston door and kind of going through the design process with you, which I think is going to really help you with how to think about these redstone devices, how to think about how these things work. So what I'm going to make is a simple 2x2 piston door that opens, not spiral like that one's a little more complicated, but just a simple 2x2 piston door that opens from the sides. So this row of blocks is pulled this way, and this column of blocks is pulled this way. So that's how it's going to open. So the first thing that I do is I kind of lay out the area and determine where the redstone is going to go. So I know I want the redstone to be around the outside and probably not to be visible from when you're operating the door. So I definitely want the door to be enclosed, maybe something like this right here. Oh, I keep messing up with these blocks. Anyways, I want this door to be enclosed so that the redstone you're not able to see the redstone from operating the door. So I'm just going to continue building up my platform, and again my goal is going to be to show you my process. So the first thing I do is just set up, where do I want the redstone? Well, obviously I want the redstone around the outside. I don't want the player to be able to see the redstone. So I'm going to put a wall here showing that I can have redstone outside of this wall, so that I'm limiting myself to that space. And I'll just finish up this part of the wall, and then I'll start thinking about how this is going to work. So the first thing to do is decide how it's going to operate. So for me, I want to have a lever there and a lever there. I don't know why I'm saying there weird. There, that's weird. Anyways, I want these levers to open the doors. So the second thing I want to decide is, how do I want these doors to open? So I want two pistons on this side. This is actually going to be weird. I might have to delete something to place this piston right here, because I need one right there. So I want this piston to open this side, and then I want, oh, I guess I don't need those there, I need that there. And I need one more piston right here, so I'm going to come over here and place that. So there, we've got our pistons for this side. Now the other side is going to open with the same kind of thing here. So a piston here. I guess I don't have to remove any blocks, and a piston there. So how this is going to work is, when you press the lever over here, it's going to activate these pistons on a 1-tick pulse. So if you're unfamiliar with a 1-tick pulse, it's just like a really quick thing. So for example, if I've got a piston here and I want a 1-tick pulse, I could put something in front of the observer, like let's say I activate this piston right here, boom, and you'll see that it does a 1-tick pulse. So it's one tick. And the cool thing about 1-tick pulses is, if I actually go over here and let me actually rebuild that. Sorry about that. If I create a 1-tick pulse and I have it attached to a piston, the 1-tick pulse will cause the behavior of the piston to do something like this. So it grabbed the block over there, and then when I do another 1-tick pulse, it retracted the block. So I'm going to utilize 1-tick pulses that come from observers in building this, so that I can get these pistons to pull the doorway open, and then when the observer gets another update, it's going to push the doorway closed. So that's how that's going to work. So in order to utilize 1-tick pulses, I am going to need to use observers. And in order to get the observer to get the signal, I'll put a piston under here. So if you put a piston under a block and you turn it on, this can update an observer down here. So let's put the face of the observer actually up, because whenever you place an observer, the face goes away from where you're placing it. So I had to go underground for that. So the observer is going to detect when we turn this lever on and when we turn this lever off, and it's going to power the block under it. And how you take a signal from a powered block is you put a repeater facing out from it. So when we press this, we should see the repeater flash. Good. Press it again, the repeater flashes. So now we have the 1 tick pulse coming out of this lever. So when I press this lever, I get a 1 tick pulse, which is awesome. That's exactly what we want. Now we need to wire that so that it goes to the pistons. So we want a redstone signal. So redstone signals can travel up slabs but not down slabs. So that's an important thing to make a distinction about. So yeah, I want the redstone signal to go into both of these torches. So here I'm going to, I think, yeah, placing slabs is kind of weird sometimes. But I'm going to go like this and face it into this piston. Now that should work because this signal does not actually travel down the slab, so it's only allowed to travel up. So it will hopefully go into that piston. Let's check it out and see if it works. Looks like it's not. Oh, because I forgot a piece of redstone. There we go. So this should... looks like it's not actually triggering the piston. It's probably because this isn't going directly into the piston. So here's what I'm going to do. This is just some troubleshooting that I'm doing here. I'm making sure to keep the redstone outside of the walls so you can't see it. That should work right there. That should, when I press it, great, it retracts that block. When I press it again, it doesn't. Awesome. So I want these 2 blocks to be retracted at the same time. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go up a little bit, and then this is a nice thing you can do with slabs is you can go up like this. So this signal should travel up, and you can go forwards and backwards. You can actually make a slab tower where the redstone goes up. But here's what I'm going to do. There we go. That should hopefully power both of them. I guess we'll see if it works. Perfect. And we also want it to power the other side as well. So we've got one side working. That's great. Since we're powering this block, we might as well use the output to kind of mirror the same thing. Oh, that's a comparator on the other side. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to power this block. We're going to go up, and we're going to kind of do the same thing. So we're going to have one slab there and one slab there, separated by one slab like that. And so this signal can travel here. I think that's what we did over here, is it? No, we did it 1 block away so that the redstone can go directly in a piston. So for anyone who doesn't know, redstone has to go directly into a piston in order for it to power the piston. It can't be like going next to the piston, so we would do something like that. And then I can actually make the tower go down right here, and then go down right here onto a block right there, and then over here. And I'll check to make sure those pistons will both be powered. Looks like they will. Awesome. So let's turn it on. It opens. Turn it off. It closes. Now we just need to take care of the other side, because the other side right now does nothing. So I think we're going to do the same setup with a piston here and an observer that goes with its face up looking at the piston so that it powers this block. And then we're going to have a repeater facing out of this block so that when it gets powered, that's what it does. So let's see how we can wire this up. I can probably just wire it here. Perfect. And then on the other side, I could probably just wire it to here. So let me go place the repeater right here. And there we go. We've got our 1 tick pulse going both ways. Awesome. Oh, and one thing I need to fix is right here. So now we see if it works. Hopefully this will work just as intended. Awesome. It opens, it closes. So let's open it, and then let's go on the other side and see if we can close it. Awesome. It opens and it closes from both sides. Open it, go to the other side, and let's close it. Great. Awesome, so we just made our 2x2 piston door. All the redstone is contained outside. So what you could do then is take this design that you've created and go in a survival world and build it. I think it looks really nice. They open seamlessly because I have one repeater on this side and I have one repeater on this side. So it gets delayed on the repeater by I think 1 tick on either side. So it opens at the same time. So yeah, hopefully this tutorial was kind of helpful for you, how to go through the design process, how to integrate components of things that you already know, like 1-tick pulses now you know about, which will be super useful for things like this, for piston doors. You definitely need them. What I could do is go through and make a second iteration of this design and create another version where maybe the redstone is more compacted, more close to the doorway. But I'm pretty happy with how compact this is. It's not very large. The redstone doesn't take up a very large area. It definitely could be condensed, but I'm pretty happy with it. So yeah, hopefully this tutorial was helpful. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully this will help you with your own designs and how to design redstone contraptions. Definitely look up videos on the different redstone circuits so that you're familiar with things like 1-tick pulses and other kinds of circuits that you can use in your designs. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked it, leave a like down below, and if you really liked it, you can subscribe. I've also got a Minecraft Let's Play series that you can check out if you'd like to. Anyways, yeah, hope you guys have a good day. I'll see you later.